For your safety, Creative World personally asks you to ask a helping hand from an adult to use dangerous materials such as cutters, sharp objects, and superglue. Please do not hesitate to disobey this tip for your safety, especially if you are a young viewer. Creative World isn't responsible for any accidents and disobedience. Thank you. Okay, I noticed that the most views I get from my show are coming from the videos where I make fanboy stuff like Star-Lord's mask or the Phantom Blade or the TARDIS console, and the rest of my videos, you're all just like, oh screw this crap, nobody wants to listen to your fanfictions. So when are you gonna make action figures of One Direction? And FYI, I ain't making any One Direction action figures. Not everybody wants to play with 1D. No, don't say that, that's wrong. Anyway, since you guys like fanboy stuff so much, you can now enjoy your favorite fiction shows on your homemade sippy cups. No, not sippy cups. There's a better word for that. Beverage plastic cups. So the materials you're going to need for this project are bond paper, maybe one or two, a collection of acrylic paint colors, paintbrush, super glue, two transparent large-size cups, scissors, pen, masking tape, and cardboard that can be used to cut out things. Just cardboard if you want to, just nail that down there. Now I'm gonna make 3 of these, but I'll put all the techniques, information, and tips on just the first one. The next ones will be optional. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, so first things first, you need to get the entire shape of the cup. So roll it up the paper diagonally, then hold it up until it covers the whole wall of the cup. Then mark the overlaps that you'll cut out by simply folding them into the shape of the cup. Make sure not to let go or you'll lose the shape. Then when you get the right shape, unroll the paper off the cup and mark it down with a pen this time. Then afterwards, roll it up on the cup again to make sure there are no overlaps this time. Now, tape the paper and the cup together. And finally, draw your sketch on the paper while it's still on the shape of the cup. The reason you need to do this is because when you sketch on the paper straight flat on the table, its result isn't gonna turn out straight when you finally roll it up on the cup. The reason for that is that the paper isn't shaped like a rectangle when you put it straight on a flat surface. It's gonna look a little curved, and in order to get a straight sketch on the result of the cup, you need to draw in a curved way following that direction. Unless you just draw on it while it's still rolled up on the cup, which makes it actually easier. When you're done, now you can put it down on a flat surface because it is now time to paint it. My style here on painting is to start with the main color, which in this case is blue for the color of the TARDIS. Now for the small things that need coloring, use a straight piece of paper to cover the parts you don't want to miscolor, to avoid overlapping. This is the result after using that tip. Now I will do the whites on the windows. Now for the outlines, use a small object with a pointy end to do a sort of ink and quill sort of thing. Actually, an end of a small paint tube is kind of strong, so that works for me. Now for painting letters on it, using a pin makes a good quill for lettering. Now for the really hard lettering, just use a pen to write it. Now, I thought while I was using the pen, I should draw some wood-like details on the rest of the empty space. Now when that dries out in about 10 minutes or less, try it on the cup. Now, before we leave, if you notice I just used a disposable cup so it has a recycling sign under the cup. To avoid getting it thrown by some random guy, cover the sign with masking tape and super glue it on so it won't just take off on its own. Now, if you want to make more designs, mark down the shape of the paper of your first design. Now, here's an extra style to draw characters. Draw a bunch of outlines of characters and draw them out without ruining what remains of the paper. Then use the remains to, once again, avoid overlapping and paint on them on the background paper. Now when that's done, you basically just add clothes on them and stuff. And as you can see, I put some lampposts behind them to show that they're walking the streets. Now here's one I did for the TV show Supernatural. Pretty basic. Now finally, these are what I have made from my own favorite TV shows. The first one is a TARDIS from Doctor Who, and the second one are some walkers walking the streets on The Walking Dead. And the last one is an occult symbol symbolizing the TV show Supernatural. So pretty cool, huh? You got your own collector's cup, cause you know what's better than drinking iced tea? Drinking iced tea with zombies in them. No, just no. Hey, and I'm sorry about the Supernatural collector's cup, but that's the only thing that symbolizes the show, even if it symbolizes something else. I'm sorry about that, but that isn't me, that's from the show. All I'm doing is trying to make you happy by symbolizing your favorite TV show. Anyways, thank you for watching, and please comment whatever you think I should make next for the show. Cheers! Hey guys, just before I go, I just wanted to ask you all to go check out my Facebook page. The link is down below on the comments. Take a look at behind the scenes stuff, interesting facts, and links to my new upcoming videos. Thank you!